Hello, everyone. I'm back, and Zane's back, but he's setting up for a game of Guess the Engine, so I kind of turned off his screen for now. How are you all going?
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Oh, and of course the old playback. Okay, let's go answer that question because I was going to answer it, but I was talking to Zane. So, hey there, when's the casting call? I know you're extremely busy, but I just want to know if you're coming this year, if it's coming this year or not. Yeah, it will come this year, probably later this year, because the Thomas and the Magic Railway film. Oh yeah, I should probably announce that it is now the most viewed video on the channel, which is amazing. It's over 4,200 views, which is mind blowing.
Honestly, about that because I'm honestly a bit sad about that because it took over Midsolar Search, which honestly I think, in my opinion, I think it's a lot better than your.
Well, you don't like the Thomas and Magic Railway thing anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I just don't like the movie. I think yours is a lot better, but still.
Anyway, so yeah, so it's over 4,200 views. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so part 2 of that will be coming probably at the end of next week, depending on how much I can edit, because the second bit will be probably nearly half an hour long. So that'll be the second bit. So the second bit plus the first bit, that's around 50 minutes already. So we're nearly an hour through the movie. And we're only about a third way through the script. So, well, a quarter through the script, I'll say. So it's going to be very long. Probably not as long as Vinny's, which I recommend you all watch as well when it comes out, because, you know, anyway, so the casting call. Yeah, so after I finished the Thomas and Magic Railway film, which, thinking about it now, probably won't be till the end of the year, unfortunately. But if it starts taking time into October, then I'll kind of put the film on hold for a bit while I make sure Series 7 comes out, because I want Series 7 to come out this year, because Series 6 started last year and ended at the start of this year, because Series 6 was meant to end last year, but we went over time. So I definitely wanted to have Series 7 out this year, because it's been about half a year since the last episode. So, well, not including An Oil of Revenge, because, you know. So yeah, that'll come out, because, you know, there's a Christmas episode in Series 7. So I kind of want the series to finish on Christmas Day. Anyway, so the casting call, if for some reason Series 7 takes until early next year, then the casting call won't come out until halfway through Series 7's production. So yeah, we'll just have to see from there. But I have got a list of characters that I will be putting up. So, you know, because I'm thinking of getting more of a voice cast in now, because we've only got 18 voice actors at the moment, and, you know, I'd kind of like to have more on the team. Thanks, Neil. Then. So yeah, so that's the answer to that question. Series 8, 9, and 10 are currently in production as well. I filmed some kind of bits just because I know what some of the things are going to end up being. But we've not really gone into full depth production, because that won't be till next year. And I'm hoping on getting Series 8 out by the end of next year. No, by around, hopefully halfway through, right around this time next year. And then I'm going to spend the rest of next year on Series 9, and Series 9 will come out in 2022. And then Series 10 will come out at the end of Series 22, and then that'll be it, as far as plans go. What else? Is there anything that I've missed, Zane?
No, I think that's everything, but do you mind if I announce a couple of things?
All right. Yeah, so everyone, Zane's going to talk for a bit.
Okay.
Hang on a sec, Zane. Keith, yeah, so the first 10 minutes of each stream are dedicated to a bit of an update thing. So, well, most of the time. So just, yeah, we've just let Zane have something to say. Oh,
Okay.
Sorry, Zane, I think I accidentally removed you.
Okay, so I've got a few announcements. First of all, salvage should be done by the end of the month. I'm just waiting on lines from the Caledonian Engines and Flying Scott films.
Just to explain what salvage is, because there's a few people in here that I think don't know.
Okay, so salvage is actually a bit of a middle part. Basically, it takes place before Coldie and the Snow, but it happens after Oliver Strikes Back. Basically, salvage is them collecting all the engines that they have salvaged, or which are remaining from the original American attack. So they're all salvaged, and they experiment on quite a few of them. I will not reveal the company name as it might lead to spoilers for the movie. Screw it, it's a United League of Protection. Anyways, basically, and other things, the rest of the episodes will be focused on normal episodes, but in the background or like after the full episode of that will happen, some lore will be explained. So I'm trying to move away from the lore slowly so it doesn't feel like a jolt of no more lore, because I've always found that stupid. If you're going for a lore heavy series and then all of a sudden you're just skipping onto all these happy episodes. So yeah. And final announcement, everybody knows what time it is now.
Okay, Zane, you can play that while I set up TRAINZ.
Yep. So welcome to the extra or bigger edition of Yes That Engine. Now we've got
wait, hang on. Before you continue, just let me answer this question. Who's the red diesel in an oily revenge? Don't tell him, Zane, if you know, because yeah, just don't tell him. The red diesel is it'll be explained. It'll be explained in an upcoming episode of Series 7.
Yes. So now let's play Guess That Engine. We have 2 extra sheds this round. So, shall we begin? And no, for those who do not know how to play, it's basically you get to guess the engines behind these engines.
Okay, Zane, you got 2 minutes to play that before the 10 minutes is up.
Okay, so let us begin. So you may guess whenever you are ready. In 3, 2, 1, begin.
Neil Fan says you need to do this more on your channel.
Yeah, I mean, I would, but I kind of like keeping it, giving the people on Ben's stream a bit more of a something, other than TRAINZ. No offense, but you play a lot of TRAINZ. It's always nice to spice things up.
Neil says Atlas behind Neil.
No. All of these are Wooden Railway, and all of these have appeared in the Railway series.
Zane, you should probably read the comments because they're asking questions to see.
Thomas Diesel. No. Not Thomas. And no Diesel. The Scottish Twins. Wow, that was actually really quick. And yes, they are all standard gauge. So we've gotten the Scottish Twins, Donald and Douglas. has... Oh, Judge Keith. Anyways, Bill and Ben is no Bill and Ben. Sorry. They are not here today. Any diesels? No, there are no diesels. All of them are steam and are from the Railway series.
Wait, so all the engines that need to be found are behind the engines in the shed?
Yeah. So engines like Phillips, Stepney, this, and Alfred are not the engines.
All right.
They're just hiding the engines so they can't instantly guess them. Because that would be dumb, and that's not how we play the game. We have Croven and Clive. No, they never appeared. Winston, no. Duke, no. They're all standard gauge, as I've said. I played this with Cameron's audience, and they absolutely loved it. We've got Duck and Oliver, boys. Yes, Duck and Oliver are both also here. Now, the last two are actually going to be extremely hard. Oh, wow. We really got that immediately? Yeah, Ginty. New custom. And finally, Pug. So, yes, you got them all. Except the bonus one. This one was from the TV series. So, bonus shed. You'll get 5 guesses to guess the bonus shed. It's from the TV series, and it's a very obscure TV series engine.
Arthur?
Arthur is not it, but hey, good try, Ben. And I
Oh wait, no, I wasn't guessing Arthur. I was putting Arthur down on the track in Trains, but sure.
Okay.
When's the video coming that's not Thomas and the Magic Railway? If you mean like an actual like video, like a series kind of video, next episode of Series 7 probably in a month or so. The next video that's not Thomas and the Magic Railway, that isn't a stream either, will probably either be an update video. Oh yeah, that's another thing I needed to say. The 500 subscriber update video. Well, I'm nearly at 550 subscribers now, so it's kind of like, oh, that was 50 subscribers ago. So instead, I'm going to be working on the special video, like the cast interview and all that. I am going to be working on that, and I shall release it for the 3rd anniversary of Soda Stories of Chaos, which the 3rd anniversary is next year in March. So, you know, sorry for the wait, everyone, but, you know, it's going to take a long time to produce and make it look nice and not rushed. Anyway, yeah. Continue, Zane.
Okay, so it was TV series. It is not Smudger, as I signed. Emily, Harvey, and Neville are not it, and I'm not going to be counting Ginty because that's not TV series. It's TV series, boys. Obscure TV series characters. I'll discount the engines from the Railway series, and it's a TV series exclusive obscure character. And it's very obscure. And you guys only have one guess for this, and I'll say this now. It has appeared in some of the first few seasons.
Markline.
Ben, fine. Congratulations. Oh, yeah.
Nobody said I wasn't allowed to play.
Fair enough. So yeah, here we have Markland. Now, this one should be obvious due to this just being Tidmouth sheds. You can see right through the doors if you look close enough. So yeah, I guess the engines.
Okay, now we can move on to trains now, because we've gone 5 minutes over time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are at Ballyhoo. There we go. We are at Ballyhoo, and I'll just remove the banner so it makes it a bit easy for you to see. There we go. So we are at Ballyhoo. We are in Arthur right now.
Hello, Arthur.
And got this guy. Oh God, he's got a face on the inside of him as well. Okay, I think it's time we go outside of his cab. Anyway, here he is. And now to show you the work in progress stuff. So I set up Arthur because, you know, we're on the Norranby branch. Last stream, there was really just Ballyhoo and about a bit of the seaside line. But as you will see soon enough, there we go. As you will see soon enough, we are going left, which this track did exist, but we are on our way to Norranby now, which has been brought in. It's not finished yet. It's still a work in progress, but, you know. So here we go. And I think I'll just pause it for a minute and I'll go down the line because I need to flick. No, I won't flick the switches, actually. I'll just leave it as like a special thing for you all after. Anyway, here's Arthur. Somebody needs to make a 3D faced Arthur. And more of a newer model as well. And one where the rods don't clip through the plating. Anyway, we are now going down the line. So the track that you see that Arthur's not going down, that's to the wharf. So that's to the SKR wharf. Just see how nice this all looks. Here we go. So we are coming into Norranby now, and I'll put the brakes on because I don't know if the points are set the right way or not. Yeah, I thought so. Right, we'll just put Arthur on this line because that line leads to nothing yet because it's not been finished. But here we go. Here is Norranby, Norranby Fishing Village. And I've set up a little platform here to unload the fish vans. We've got the nice reflective water. We've got boats everywhere. Oh yeah, and I'll put the brakes on just quickly because I want to show you a little surprise. We go on through Ronan. You'll see there's a ship here called HMS David Mitten. And then if we go over to this side, the one being escorted by this tugboat is called HMS Britellcraft. And the other ship hasn't got a name because you can't rename this one. So there you go. So that's Norranby so far. Norranby Fishing Village. That way, the left way will take you to Norranby Church Station. But basically, it's like a loop line. So it just loops around this bit of the mountain into more of the heart of Norranby. So we've got that there. Hello, Soda Works. Now to show you the real surprise. So you'll notice there. Oh, yes, I have seen the missing coach photos. I need to add in a bit more water here. As you can see here, we have a lot more of the coast and water going around there. And here's the amazing thing. To a map scale, I have gone and created the whole coastline of Sodor. So there we go. So that's where we are right now. It says, Harry, that's where Arthur is. And we've got a lot of water going everywhere. This is the coastline here. It gets a bit deeper over in this area, so I will be adding like deepened water as I go. Vickerstown will be over here because, you know, that one's already been released, so I'll merge that in with this. Yeah, so I'll just show you over here. This is another update that I've added in. This is called the Ballyhoo Dam, and it has a narrow gauge track running across it. So that's there. So the water's up a lot higher on this side and a lot lower on this side. Ignore this little like water bump here. That I couldn't really help that. That's just how it works. 2 different types of water. And I've got all that all set up and everything. So I think now I will take you to, I'll just delete Arthur.
Hungry.
And then we'll get some of the, what are they called? The soda and mainland engines. So if we go down here, we are now at Kelsthorpe Road Station. And what I'll do just quickly, I'll flick the points over here. Oh, wait, no, it won't let me flick a point in this mode. I'll do that in a minute. Thank you, SodaWorks. The director's car. It's interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing a bit of it. But then again, it's not like all of it, is it? It's just like clips. The existing clips. Okay, so we'll get Clive, Neil, and we'll do a triple header because why not? Then we'll get some. Now I don't have any soda and mainland rolling stock, so I'll just get the 10 coaches.
Don't worry.
Then we get the 5 compartment because they work. We'll make it quite a long train. Then we'll have some 4 compartment ones, which are a bit shorter. And then we'll have a break on the end, which is also a 4 compartment. And we'll flip that around because that needs to be going that way. Okay, here's the train. All right. And it's taken us back here, of course it has. All right, here we go. Okay, we're in driver now. So I should be able to go over here and flick the points. There we go. So we've got the points flicked now. So that should take us that way, hopefully. So that will go that way, that will go that way, that will go that way. Okay. Here we go, everyone. I just noticed they're slightly different colors as well. That's nice. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Just because it's very topical in the Thomas community right now, what is everybody's opinion on Soda Fallout?
Okay, bye, Keith. Thanks for coming. Okay, here we go. And they've already accelerated to 43 miles per hour. And the speed limit is 100 miles per hour. Damn it, I need to fix that. Oh, yeah, 60. It's changed to 60. Okay, if anyone's wondering why the limit is changing when usually it stays on 40, it is because I have set up invisible speed limit markers down the line. So it changes the speed on the limit board thing up here. So it can tell you what speed you need to be at, which we're only 4 miles per hour away from braking. So, you know.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but that's as fast as they'll ever go. To be fair, it's very realistic that they only go like 56 miles.
I know.
But yeah.
Okay, here we go. So we are now at Rolf's Castle Station. The town was made by Zane, and the station was made by Zane. The station signs were made by Zachman Awesomeness 3D. And the castle was made by me. So there we go.
So
I'll just take you on a little mini tour. So there we go. That's what Zane built. He's also built in the castle as well. Right. So if we go over here.
And don't worry, you guys, the road is drivable.
Yes, you can drive on this, which is funny, actually. I think I'll just stop here for a minute and just get George out.
Railways are no good. Throw them in the road.
Oh, wait, no, I don't have George. I have Trevor, though. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to be setting up drivable road, thanks to this idea of Zane's. I'm going to be adding in drivable road all around. Oh, well, not all around, but most of Sodor, just so you can drive around as well. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to, but, you know.
I mean, I think it's fun sometimes. Sometimes it's fun to just drive around Sodor instead of constantly going.
Oh, I hate it how these things don't, how the crossings don't open. That's annoying.
Yeah, I tried to connect them, but it didn't work. The one horribly. Well, just create a junction, and you don't want a junction on something like this unless if you want to reconnect the roads.
Yeah.
But yeah, driving around in the engine in them are really, really fun.
Oh yeah, I added in some shops. It looks like we've got a Tesco on the corner. For those of you who don't know, that's a shop that you can find in England. Zane, I even put down a McDonald's as a reference to you.
Nice.
Toy shop, some other candy stuff.
Yeah, I've basically just been putting McDonald's everywhere due to you know who, the Fact Controllers Railway.
Alright, so we'll just get rid of Trevor. So I'm going to be adding a visible road that goes up here and goes around. You won't be able to go left because there's a bridge there, and I couldn't figure out a way to make it go up and over the bridge. So we'll go around here, then you can visit Rolf's Castle. You can go around here, and that'll take you on to the next destination, which we will go via Neil, Clive, and Matthew because I wanted. Oh, I think I might have accidentally deleted one of them. All right, we'll just go fix that now. Neil. Well, oh wait, no, I deleted Clive. There we go. Okay.
The Sodor and Mainland Railway is so cool.
You should write a song about them, Zane.
Yeah. The Sodor and Mainland crew is but definitely one of my most favorite railways. I honestly, Cameron thinks it's dumb that I like Mid Sodor over the Arsdale, but I really do. And we're all able to have our preferences. I just like more obscure railways.
Yeah. Okay, here we go, everyone. So we are now on the Kirk Ronan branch line. We just left Rolf's Castle, and we are on our way to Kirk Ronan. And you'll notice that we have like nice scenery here. I'm going to be adding in more stuff eventually, like trees and things up there.
Agreed.
And I've also added in like a little treat for some of you, everyone, because you know that sighting that Gordon goes on in the episode? I think it's where Kirk Ronan gets introduced and Gordon goes smashing through it.
A sighting?
You know the sighting where he goes on when he runs out of breath on his first trip?
Oh, yeah.
That's this here. So I've gone and built in that.
Nice.
And we'll just stop here for a minute because I think I need to flick the points. Do I? Right. Yeah, I do. I need to get them on the different points.
I'm going to quickly do a bit of research for you, Ben. Locating where the Cement Works is.
Wait, is that on the Kirk Ronan line?
I think it might be.
All right. So here is the sheds which were seen in early beginnings. They're still standing after nearly 200 years. Then we got the turntable. That was a new addition, of course. They didn't have the turntable back then. That's where the station is going to be over there, and the town. This line will take you down to a newest edition, which we should go to now.
And
yeah,
Rolf's, the Cement Works is located at Rolf's Castle.
All right, I'll include that then. Some extra. I mean, it's never stated in the series that it exists, but sure, I'll put it there.
It is. Remember the old Cement Works engine at Fergus?
No, I meant in Solar Stories of Chaos. Remember, this is the iOS for Solar Stories of Chaos.
Exactly. Didn't he work there?
Well, once or twice at the start of the opening of the NWI. He wasn't their private engine, though. Anyway, here we go, everyone. This line will take us down to the coast, which, seeing as we've just bypassed Kirk Ronan, this will be Kirk Ronan Harbour. And you'll see a sign there in a minute that says Kirk Ronan Harbour. So here we go. Welcome. I think I just accidentally put them on the side. And oops. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, yeah, this is double track. So there we go. As you can see, I came down here with Neil the other day when I was test running everything. So
you see, Clive took a dive. Kind of want to implement somewhere on the. I want to implement somewhere on the island where an engine could derail.
okay, here we go, everyone. You can kind of see here some of the detail in the harbour. It's a bit hard to see some of it because of from the camera angles that I've set up and the fact that it's so laggy. But you know, if we zoom out a bit more, you'll be able to see some more of the detail that I've added in. I've added in some workers, some vehicles, and all that. And here's the shed, and they're going to go crashing through if I don't put the brakes on. And there you go. So that's the newest additions, apart from the fact that, you know, the coastline. So now I've gone and done all that. I don't think there's really anything else to showcase now. I've kind of shown you all the updates. If there's anything else, if there's any section on this part of the map that you'd like to see, just come and just message it in the chat and I shall go and show you all. Eddie says, I saw the harbour at Kirk Ronan was tiny. Well, it is tiny compared to Brendan Docks. I mean, there's not much going on. Of course, this has been expanded since the days of the Southern Mainland Railway, because with this iOS, like I've said before, I'll be doing different years, like different eras. So when I do the original version, this extension won't be here, and it will just be, the port will just cut across to there and stop there. So it'll just be a very tiny strip of land on the corner, but then they extended out here after the NWR took over so that they could hold more bigger ships and all that. So, you know, when I do the 1800s version, none of this track will be here. It'll just be two straight shot lines coming down here, and one of them will circle round back and connect up there, and these two tracks will stay here and just be the sidings. So I'm looking forward to doing the 1850s version where it's just the Soda Mainland Railway. And I think for laps, I might do a pre-1820s version where there's no railways and it's just the island. I mean, there'd be no point because you'd only be able to drive like Trevor around and things like that. on the drivable road, but, you know. Or if I find some horses that are powered, then maybe I can set up like a horse-drawn tramway or something. And yeah, Zane's building Krosny Kirin for the SKR. Oh yeah, Zane, when you rebuild it, you'll have to see this extra baseboard I've added in.
Yeah.
I forgot that was there because of the industrial estate. So, you know, you might have to extend the line to the next baseboard. Okay. Yes, I am, Eddie. I messaged you on Discord saying that. So, would anyone like me to run an express train with Gordon down the main line? Say yes if you want me to, say no if you want me to just get back to editing it. Actually, while I'm waiting for the answers, I'll show you all the OCs that have been made by some people, which I shall show now. I think I might have shown them on the stream before, I don't know. But here's Stania from Solar Stories of Chaos. All of these are from Solar Stories of Chaos. So we got Stania here. We're working on getting a different face pack, like a custom face pack. So we got that there. NWR 24 on the side. We still need a proper tender, not a Fowler tender for him, but you know, for now it's fine. We've also got a numberless version because why not? Now let's search up Dougal. He's the older brother of Donald and Douglas. There we go. That's Dougal. I hate how he spawns in with his sad face. That's annoying. There we go. Let's give him the content face. So there we go. We've got Dougal. Then we've got. Are you still there, Zane?
Yep. I'm just looking.
We have Humpty and Humphrey. This is Humphrey here. We're still working on getting the faces to be yellow on the front, so you know, just don't complain about that. So these are the two in their NWR livery. Not NWR, in their BR livery. And in the NWR livery, only Humpty is changed, so I'll bring him out. And he's got NWR written on his side instead of the BR logo. So there you go, there's Humpty Humphrey. Now we'll go swing around to this side. And the next one on our list is... oh, yeah, Fletcher. So some of you all know Fletcher from... there we go. Some of you all know Fletcher from Mid-Solar Search. So here's Fletcher. We've got a weathered version as well somewhere. Let's search up MSR. The MSR Fletcher should come up somewhere, maybe. Oh wait, no, I haven't downloaded the dirty version yet, I don't think. Then I think that's it so far in terms of OCs. So you know, we've got quite a lot. Is Humpty and Humphrey going to make some more cameos? Yeah, they will be. There will be more of them seen in Series 7. It was just kind of, they only stay in the shunting yards, so in the container yards. So there's kind of very little stories I can do with them. Oh yeah, Proteus. Zane, I'm going to be downloading those dependencies after for your Proteus. I'll try and find the one that Cameron made in the meantime. Proteus, there we go. So this is, I know Proteus isn't technically an OC, but Cameron did a SKR red version. He also did a yellow version, but the yellow version has the number 5 on him, which is the number that Proteus has in Solo Stories of Chaos, instead of whatever number he had previously. I don't even know if he had a number. Then there's a numberless version as well. But there is a Solo Stories of Chaos variant, which is available for download. So on the C&B TRAINZ thing, and the link for that is in the description. Cameron also did Smudger in SKR Red. He also
I don't
did,
like that.
huh?
I don't like him in SKR Red.
It's an interesting livery. And he's got the
It-
number 11 as well, which is what Smudger is in my series. So we've got the number 11 there. And then we've got the without number, which can be considered the number 2 variant for the TV series. And if we go on to MSR, I'm pretty sure there's more there as well. There's Smudger. There you go. This is the MSR2 version that Cameron made. So that just fits in with the Wild Nor'Wester numbering. And then we've got Smudger, MSR5. MSR5 and 2. So MSR2 is the TV series version, and the MSR5 version is the Solo Stories of Chaos version. So, you know, we have got quite a lot of OCs and, in general, characters that have been seen in Solo Stories of Chaos. We also have a version without a face of Stania, which can be found on the Sodal Loco and Carriage Works thing. So there you go. Anyway, so now to credit the people. So this one was made by Cameron and Kamor on Cameron and Kamor. This one was made by Kamor, I think it was. Humpty Humphrey was done by Kamor. The NWR lettering was done by Cameron. Fletcher was done by Cameron, and all the Smudger and Proteus versions were done by them as well. Okay, now to get on to the running session with all that out of the way.
And the weathered version of Fletcher is done by Crafty.
Yeah, the
C.
weathered version. The weathered version was done by Crafty C. Thank you. Okay, let's do the first one. Henry. I'll do Henry and James double heading the Express instead for a nice change, because I think we've done Doc Percy and Thomas in a triple header in series 1. Would you like the Cog Railway ones or the SI 3D ones? Eddie? What is Fletcher and Atlas character? Fletcher's and Atlas's characters. Don't know what you mean by that. We can have the SI 3D Henry or the Cog Railway one, and then the same goes for James. What's it called? Railway Series. There we go. Railway Series 3D Henry, and then I can do Mark 1 or Mark 2 Henry depending on what you want. If you choose Cog Railway. Cog Railway. Okay, Mark 1 or Mark 2 for Henry. I mean, what are their personalities? Well, Fletcher, we haven't really explored much of him, but there will be more episodes about him eventually. Atlas is just... Zane can explain Atlas, because Zane kind of wrote Atlas into Solo Stories of Chaos.
Atlas. Honestly, he's kind of like... He's kind of the more friendly one, though I do have a bit more of a backstory on how he did come to the MSR.
Oh, Works Grey Henry.
Oh, nice.
Are you playing TRAINZ as well, Zane, or am I just imagining puffing?
No, I'm also playing on my Sword.
Yes, there is a red Henry. This guy. Okay, so if you want the red one, then I can do that. There we go. We can have red James and red Henry. God, the size difference is amazing. James, no, not James is tender. There we go. Oh yeah, we do have a model of Winston as well from the series, with number 14 on his tender. But unfortunately, that one's not available for download because it is a Cog Railway asset, so Cog Railway model. So we are allowed to reskin it, but we can't reshare it, unfortunately. So I'm sorry about that. But with an angry face. All right, I'll give him an angry face. There we go. And we'll just have James laughing at Henry. And Henry's tender was just green, even for the red version, wasn't it?
Yep.
Let's go find that. Henry tender Mark II. There we go. And we'll attach James up. And we'll get some NWR Express. Would you like green coaches or red coaches or blue coaches? Oh, wait, no, we already used blue coaches before. Would you like green or red coaches? Come on, I'm waiting for Eddie to reply. I shall go and do the other request. I shall set up the other request for, I can't remember who it was. I think it was, Eddie made all the requests. Never mind. I was going to say I'll do the request for the other person that suggested it, but yeah. Dollars Railway has entered the chat. Hello. Haven't seen you in a while. Okay, we'll go with green then. Composites. There we go. How many coaches would you like?
Hey.
Don't do too many though, otherwise they'll never be able to get up to speed. $12. Oh god, alright. Sure, I can do 12. It'll take a while to get up to speed, but alright. And then we'll put one brake at the back. No, that's a limited brake. I meant a green brake. There we go. Okay. And we'll just back it up a bit more. God, you've gone really extreme with this request, Eddie. God. All right. But sure, that's what I'm here to do. I can do it. And then we'll go into the editing phase. Onto Henry's tender so it doesn't. So there we go. One angry red Henry and one laughing his eyes out James, pulling the express. Actually, to get them to speed up a bit more, because, you know, if they're coming from Vickerstown, which they are in this case, they would technically already be at a high speed from going through Henry's tunnel. So I'll just hold them here for a minute while they pick up speed. And that's a little trick. If you hold them in place, they actually speed up a lot quicker. Okay. 12 green coaches it is. Still there, Zane?
Yep. I'll tell you if I'm not there or if I have to go quickly go do something.
All right. Right, the speed limit on the line is 100 miles per hour. It says now, so the engines are free to go as fast as they want, which at the moment they're only just managing whatever it was, 41. So then again, they do have 12 coaches, not just the standard 4. So, well, so you know.
I'm going to go
Yes,
for
I did.
I'll be back in a minute.
I need to fix that camera glitch. Hello, Tornado Fan Production. Welcome. Yes, I did like it, Eddie. One day you'll have to combine them together, like do like, you know, one of those split screen videos. You'll have to do that. Oh yeah, and for anyone wondering, the Kelstorp extension by Soda Island 3D actually fits perfectly with the route as we've got it so far. So, you know, technically we could combine you if you're really desperate after this route releases to get all the way to Tidmouth from our Vickerstown, you can combine it in with the Kelstorp extension because it does go the right way. So you can combine it in and you can drive all the way from Tidmouth to Vickerstown. I mean, I'm not going to do it yet because I've not finished detailing this, but I will do it one day. I'm not going to release it though because it's, you know, it's still available for download somewhere. Okay, and here we are into Croven's Gate. I'm going to go whooshing past. Tornado Fan, I like your series. Oh, thank you. Okay, we're nearly at 1 hour 20 minutes, which is our usual time. Before we when we stop, so we'll keep going for now. We're going. Oh god. We're staying at 62 miles per hour right now. I don't think we can go any faster with this amount of coaches because it doesn't seem to be. I'm on full throttle at the moment, so I think we'll just keep them going like that for now. Oh, speed limit 30 miles per hour. Forgot about this bit. We need to slow down because we're approaching a station, and we're also approaching the end of the route anyway. So, you know. Also, when you're working on this route, if the miles per hour, like not miles, if the speed limit comes up saying that you're going too fast, but if you're taking an express, you can just bypass it. If you're taking a branch, then I'd recommend slowing down. Oh no, speaking of branch, we ended up on the Kirk Ronan. Not Kirk Ronan. Oh yeah, it is the Kirk Ronan. Nope. Okay, and we've reached the end of the route. There we go, and there's the end. Obviously, right now they would have gone all the way up to Tidmouth, but you know that's where we'll have to stop because there's no more. There's barely anything left of the island. Well, the island's different. So, everyone, what do you all think of the iOS so far?
I think it looks pretty good.
Thanks.
I decided to do a bit of reskinning. I'm going to be making one of my OCs, though. Ben, do you mind sharing it to Nathan? Because technically he came up with the name for it.
Oh, Bilbo Baggins the Third.
Yep.
What a graceful stop. The route looks great. I love it. I'll have to download it when I get 10 on my new computer. Very, very nicely done. Fan of Murdoch, I made it. Don't know what that means. Hey, Edward, the end of the line. Okay. So, there we go. And that's the whole of the island over here. So you can see if I'll just send them back along the line now, back to where they came from. So we've just come from all the way up there, and we've gone all the way down here, around here, and along up to there. So that's that. If you see, when you go into driver, it does show you on the route where each town is, so just to make it easy for all of you. So you can see that I've not added in Kirk Ronan yet because there's no station there. So we can see Rolf's Castle. It says here Croven's Gate, so that you can find that. Ballyhoo is there. I'm going to be adding in Norrenby after as well. And I'm going to be removing the names of most of these things so they don't show up and, you know, get in the way of you trying to find all of the names. So there you go. And that's all I have. These guys are returning on their own power. And I'd say that was it in terms of driving around now. Let's see. Okay. I think we'll go and do some route building now. Got some more things that I need to do, like go and find all those named vehicles and unname them so they don't show up. I know some of these lorries activate that named mechanism, so just like that. Oh, maybe these don't. Or maybe that's just what comes with them. We'll just name these ones. They don't come up as anything else. Hopefully that should do it. We'll name this crane here. So then it comes up as not one, but as no, maybe that's just, there we go. Kirk Ronan Harbour. Hopefully it didn't set for the other vehicles. Oh, it reset them. Ugh. Alright, we'll just leave it at that. Danger, engine must not pass this board. Yes, I've been looking for this. I know where I can put that. I can put that at the harbour, and I can also put that at the toy wreck mine. Just see how it looks. Danger, engines must not pass this board. Percy looked at the sign and immediately fell in the water. Because you know that's how Percy goes. Right. Oh, de Havilland DH. Oh, yes. That's a nice plane. Okay. We got some more road vehicles over here. Some of them must come up as named soda ones. If I do have any proper soda ones. No, I don't. That's interesting. I know a lot are at Kirk. Not Kirk Ronan. Whatever it's called. Kelstorp Road. There's one, and I know there's one in that shed as well. And I need to name the station Kelstorp Road as well. Kelstorp Road. Right, there we go. Okay, that should all work now. Maybe, it probably won't, knowing my luck. Oh, there's two more vans here. Okay, everyone. Next stage is to do the wharf. So as you can see here, we have this line that runs down and it comes and joins up with the standard gauge line at the wharf, which is just opposite Norrumby. Which, because I've been told that it's near Norrumby. Actually, instead of making this section of land part of the wharf, I think I'll make it a hill so you can barely see Norrumby from there. There we go. Just get a whole bunch of grass. So yeah, if you haven't joined C&B TRAINZ, and you want to, please do. The link is in the description. We've got lots of engines now. I think I may have accidentally copied and pasted the thing from the last thing in there. Oh, when it says we also have 3 engines and other routes, we have about 20 engines now available for download. Okay, I'll just continue this bit of the land around there. And now we just need to extend it up into the top of the moon. So it's kind of like the same height as this, nearly. We'll do that, and we'll just kind of fill it out a bit. If anyone has any questions on Solo Stories of Chaos or the Solo Stories of Chaos iOS, or even the Thomas and the Magic Railway rewrite, feel free to write them, because I shall be available to answer them all. And if you have any other questions as well after the stream, you can always come and message me on my fan server, which there is a link to in the description as well. Okay, and that about wraps it up for that bit. Now we got that big mountain area. It's just kind of, I think we can fill that out to that side as well. We'll do that. I just need to mend that hill up now. Get some more green textures. Okay. Would you like to join me and Cameron on an episode of The Great Races? No thanks, because we've got top trains, which I did mention in the stream a while back. We've got top trains coming soon, so you know, there's no thanks. Okay, we have the wharf all dealt with now. I mean, Cameron's a part of the top trains thing, but somehow he's still in it. He's gone off and done. Oh well. But you know, you keep doing them, because I'd like to see more. Your mountains look a lot more like cliffs. Yeah. What I do is that I use green as the base texture, then I get different mountain textures and add them on. And then after I do the second layer, then I go through and do a third layer as well. They go directly. No, what I do as well is that I make them different layers, so they're not that steep, like when you think about it, because like even over here in some places I've gone and done different levels to the mountains. See, it's kind of like oh, hang on, I got slingshotted over here. So they're not directly up, they're all on this. So what I do is that I always create this bit first, the main bit, and then I go through and add the different layers. So don't worry, it's not going to be permanent like this. It's just the way I make them. I do them layer by layer, texture by texture, until I'm happy with it. Like with this bit, what I'll do now is that I'll go through with this, and I shall slowly dig away at the edges and bring it down, and then when I bring it down, I'll bring it back up, but a bit smaller. That makes sense.
Give me a minute.
All right. So as you can see now, what I've done is that they kind of, like the rock face is very, it's very, like very rocky looking as it's supposed to be.
I'm gonna be upstairs for a little while. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
All right. We'll probably have it ended by then, actually, thinking about it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll still stay here, and hopefully I'll be sooner.
All right.
So yeah.
So as you can see, Eddie, there's all of this now, and I can now make it more. So now so it looks more mountainous now. And then when I go and add in some more topology, it will make it even more steep in some places. Well, not steep, but like, you know, like a gradual ascent. It's not supposed to be like Soda's tallest mountain like Corley Fell. So you can kind of see there, see how it looks more like jagged and rocky now. So you can see all that. All right. I'll end the stream then because I don't think anyone else is on. All right. Thanks for coming, Eddie. All right. Just finish up on this. Okay, so I guess no one's left then. Let's see. All right. So thank you for coming, everyone. I just realized we forgot to do the countdown for the intro, so I'll do that on the way out. I'm going to go off work on some Thomas the Magic Railway stuff after I finish this mountain range. And I will see you all tomorrow for another stream, which I'll show some more updates that I've done to this thing. And yeah. All right. Thank you for coming, everyone. And I'll see you tomorrow.